Hey, DJ, have you heard the great news?
Is Taylor Swift getting married?
No, we're going to be on every Wednesday. That's the great news. Wait, Taylor Swift's getting married? So that's why she hasn't returned my calls.
Yeah, that's why.
A couple of guys who like to watch movies, cinema nerds who made it our duty to make a show where we break down, discuss, and review. Hey, we're the men who watch movies.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of The Men Who Watch Movies. My name is Alec.
And my name's DJ, the Movie Man Wagner, also known as the COE of the Men Who Watch Movies. We're
Oh,
back!
yeah. And we have a great episode for you today. We're just going to chat about all the stuff that we've seen, all the stuff that we want you to see. We're going to break it all down for you. But first, like always, we're going to do what we do and get into what's going on in this crazy industry. This week in movie
Movie
news.
news!
All right. We have a lot of great movie news for you today. First off, we're going to talk about what's going on in the box office. Uh, there's been a lot of great movies out, but number one is Weapons. I haven't seen it. Have you seen it?
Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
good.
you've seen it. I haven't had a chance to see it yet. I love Zach Kreger. I know he's a great horror director now, but I know him from The Whitest Kids. I don't know if you've seen that show. It's
Oh yeah,
hilarious.
I remember it.
They're a great comedy troupe. But yeah, I really want to see it. What's your opinion on it?
Oh, it's very, very good. Very creative, very different. Josh Brolin's in there, so if you
Yeah.
guys are a Marvel fan, then I guess he's in there. So he plays Thanos in the Marvel Cinematic Universe,
Oh, I
and
thought
he
he.
plays a concerned dad.
Oh, okay. In this movie, I thought he was playing Thanos in Weapons. So I was like, damn, I didn't know it crossed over like
He
that.
has the same. He has the same voice,
Well, yeah, it's his
same
voice. But
presence, big voice.
all right. Not to get too off topic here,
Yeah.
but would you recommend it?
Oh yeah, I would definitely recommend it. It's a good movie.
Apparently, a lot of people would because it earned 15.6 million during its third weekend, pushing its domestic total
Woohoo!
to 115.8 million. And that's great because a lot of these horror movies they have low budgets. That's why they do so well. So I mean, it's making a lot of money. If this holds, Weapons could become the 14th film released in August to lead the box office for three consecutive weekends, putting it in company with titles like The Fugitive, Guardians of the Galaxy, Crazy Rich Asians, Suicide Squad, and The Sixth Sense. Which it's just crazy because a lot of those are huge, big budget movies. A little horror movie like this, that's some big returns. So that's great for Zach Kreger. I heard he's doing, I think, Resident Evil, if I'm not mistaken. I heard he's going to do that next. So good for him. I can't wait to see what he does next. Although Netflix has a surprise challenger, have you heard of K-pop Demon Hunter?
I don't think I have.
Yeah, it's an animated film from Netflix and actually has a theatrical release. So apparently, it's estimated to have earned 18 million over its 2-day theatrical release in about 1,700 theaters. However, because Netflix typically does not release box office data, the industry is watching closely, but tentatively accepting that it may make the number one spot of the weekend. So it's doing amazing. It's getting a lot of streaming numbers, and yeah, I don't know. I'm almost tempted to check it out. It's not, it's not something I would typically watch, but all this buzz has got me wondering, you know, what's so good about it? I don't know. Is that something you would check out?
I would definitely check it out.
Are you into Korean pop?
I haven't heard about it.
It's not something I listen to, but hey, I'm always interested in good art, and I love what they're doing in the animation space nowadays, getting creative with it. I think ever since those Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse movies, they've really been challenged to push what you can do with animation, and it seems like one of those movies. Where they really get creative with the animation style and bringing in looks like they're bringing a lot of anime elements into it and whatnot. So I might check it out just for that, just to see. just to see. You never know. All right, all right, all right. Other notable performers: Freaky Friday continues its steady, or Freakier Friday, excuse me, continues its steady performance, adding 9.2 million this weekend for a total of 70.5 million. It's well poised to cross $100 million. Fantastic Four First Steps climbed back to third with 5.9 million, now totaling 257.2 million domestically, and it's on track to hit over 280 million and potentially 500 million worldwide. And The Bad Guys 2 saw 5.1 million, reaching 66.1 million total. It's pacing behind the original, and it may reach around 80 million domestically. Nobody 2, which I really wanted to see, suffered a sharp 60% drop, earning just 3.7 million this weekend, with a cumulative total of 16.5 million, looking unlikely to reach its projected finish, which is sad. I really loved the first Nobody.
Me too. It is badass.
Yeah, and it's sad that it's underperforming because I was hoping that it would be really good. I mean, it may be good. Maybe just people don't want to see it. I don't know. All right, all right, all right. Moving on. Super Troopers 3. Have you seen the Super Troopers movies?
Oh yeah, it's good.
I've seen the first one. I haven't seen the second one, but the first one's hilarious. I love the comedy troupe Broken Lizard. They've done a lot of great stuff. I don't know if you've seen Beer Fest. They've done a lot of crazy movies, and my favorite thing that they've done is the show Tacoma FD. I don't know if you've seen it. It's available on Netflix right now. They did an initial first 2 seasons, and they ended it, and they came back for a third, and then they canceled it again. But it's great. If you haven't seen Tacoma FD, check it out on Netflix. But they're returning with a third installment of the franchise of Super Troopers, and all the original cast is returning, including Brian Cox as Captain O'Hagan. Yeah, it's currently in production right now, so I'm kind of excited to see what they've got going. I love these guys; they have great chemistry together. It's just one of those things like watching old friends work together. It just you can't fake that chemistry. So will you be checking this one out?
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, right, right. I will too. I will definitely too. All right, all right, all right. Moving on. Our last bit of movie news: Knight Rider. They're making a Knight Rider movie. I don't know who asked for this. Are you a fan of
Is
Knight
that
Rider?
Knight Rider? Is that a Dark Horse comic or is that
No, Knight Rider with the Hoff, David Hasselhoff.
Oh,
Yeah, that old
Knight Rider.
the
I
80s
thought you meant
show.
Ghost Rider.
Oh no, no,
I thought you meant
not
Ghost Rider. Like,
No, it's a,
oh, Knight Rider.
yeah.
Knight
I mean,
Rider.
he drives around in that car, voiced by Principal Feeney, with the light on the front. But
Oh
anyway,
yeah, I
yeah.
remember it.
I don't know anything about Knight Rider, but apparently the team behind Cobra Kai is bringing it to life, along with the production company 87 North. They're the ones that did John Wick.
Oh yeah, I remember those movies. Those movies were cool.
Yeah, I love John Wick. So they're gonna look to bring like a nostalgic '80s tone, along with like modern sensibilities. It could be interesting, or it could be another A Team. Remember that awful A Team reboot? They did.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing it. I remember seeing it in theaters a while back. It was alright. It said I wish they didn't do too much comedy, just seriousness and just a little bit of comedy, but they put way too much comedy in there.
Yeah, yeah. It was not good. So hopefully it's not another one of those. Like, I really hope it's good. There's a lot of potential there. I mean, there's nothing like a movie with a cool car. Come on. All right, all right, all right. And that wraps up this week in movie news. Let's get on with the show. So,
Yep.
so what's been going on, man? How you been doing?
Oh, I've been doing very, very good. My art merchant business is doing good.
Really?
I
Nice.
I've been very, very successful at it. So yeah, it's doing good.
Awesome, man. What movies have you been checking out? I've been watching some movies. Not a whole lot. I wish I could watch more, but we're busy. We're busy guys. But
I saw Weapons in theaters with my dad.
yeah,
I
yeah.
saw the new Superman movie
Oh, you saw it. Now, let's talk about that. I wanna talk
on
about the
digital.
Superman movie. Yeah, you
On
saw it
digital. I got on digital.
nice. So you
I got it because it's so good.
did you get a chance
And
to see it in theaters when it came out?
Oh yeah, I did.
I
It's
wanted to
very,
see
very
it.
good.
I never got a chance to see it. I bought it. I bought it on digital as well. What did you think of it? What's your opinion on it?
Um, it's very, very good. It's grounded in reality. It talks about
Really?
real world stuff, and it's
Oh
about
yeah,
current
that's true.
events.
I see what
And
you're
of
talking about.
course,
Ooh, you're chunking.
they're
There you go.
awesome. It's awesome, because the other Lex Luthors can't be too silly, very familiar. You got a fresh face.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, we got a lot of
it's
fresh
just so
faces.
good to see a new actor.
Definitely.
Very good.
Yeah,
It's a very good thing.
I really like James Gunn's tone that he really brings to this because he likes to bring the silly comic book elements, but he doesn't go too over the top with it. He takes it just far enough, but then he also has those grounded elements. It's like all the best stuff that Snyder brought, and all the best stuff that some of the other directors like a Taika Waititi. Uh, Although he tended to take it too far with Thor: Love and Thunder, and too much into the wacky realm. I thought James Gunn's able to bring both those elements, the serious and the silly, and bring them together just enough to get the right mix. And he brings a lot of heart to this, and I think that's one thing that I was missing from the Zack Snyder films. They had a lot of great visuals and a lot of good, mythology and stuff behind them, and they tried to bring a message that was deeper, but it was missing the fun, and it was missing, I don't know, the heart. Would you say?
Oh yeah, it's yeah, this new Superman movie is good. Very awesome. 2 thumbs up. Thunderbolts, very, very good.
Well, you
Um,
we're already skipping
very,
past
very good.
Superman.
Well, everything is good, but yeah,
Yeah,
Superman. We should definitely talk about it because it's very, very good.
well, we're talking about it
There's
right now.
there's some mysterious stuff in there that I didn't know about. That
What's the
what?
mysterious stuff? Let's get into that. What do you mean mysterious?
Oh, the villain, the so-called Hammer of Baravia, was actually
Ooh, well, I don't know if we
someone
want to.
different.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to get into spoilers.
Well, I'm not gonna spoil it, but for those who have not seen it or have seen it, there is a villain in there that's very, very familiar, but I'm not gonna reveal it.
Yeah, there's some twists and turns in there.
Oh yeah,
Um,
some twists and turns, so I'm not gonna spoil it. For those who have not seen it,
yeah,
I highly recommend it.
yeah, definitely. It definitely goes into a lot of the comics lore. It pulls from all kinds of Superman comics, old and new. It took me a while to get used to the tone because nowadays superhero movies, they're kind of over the origin story. They want to get past it, and so it kind of jumps right into the middle. And it was a little disorienting. I don't know if it was for you. Um,
Oh, it was very, very good.
you didn't mind that it kind of started in the middle of the action.
Oh no, no, it's I think that's what every movie plot is. It starts with mystery, it starts with suspense, and then it starts with what just happened. Who did this? Who did that? Who's that? There's a whole bunch of who, what, where, how.
So you're kind of used to kind of
Oh
being a
yeah,
little
I'm
disoriented.
definitely used to it. It's a bunch of stuff,
That's
but
true. Like a lot of
yeah.
movies nowadays, they try and get more creative with it, especially with something that we've seen a billion times. You don't want to see the same beat for beat kind of moments. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, it was a little jarring, but after watching it again, I watched it a couple times and I got used to it. What did you think as Dave? Of what did you think of David Cornsweet as Superman?
Oh, he's very, very good, and just the whole stuff about it is very, very good. I felt that he had a very, very good presence.
Definitely, yeah.
Um, he had a good seriousness. He had a very good serious Superman. Very different. Just a very unique Superman that we haven't seen before. But he's a very, very good Superman. And Nicholas Holt as Lex Luthor, just phenomenal. He
Oh yeah.
is
I
one
mean,
of the greats.
he's definitely phenomenal in everything I've seen him in. I don't think
Yeah,
there's anything that he can't do. But yeah, to get back to Corn Sweat, I think you're right about that. He was a very unique Superman. I haven't seen anything quite like him. Usually they try and portray him as very stoic and very he doesn't go off the rails too much. But I think this Corn Sweat had a lot of emotion behind him and a lot of passion, and then even we saw a lot of anger, even more so than we've seen with most of the Superman. Um, I just there's scenes where he comes in yelling, and it was kind of a little bit disorienting.
Oh
Because
yeah,
I've never
very
seen
very much.
I've never seen Superman yell quite like that. I mean, I'm sure there's some examples that we could pull up, but I don't know. Just the way that he
Oh yeah, well it was because of the dog.
well, yeah, that too. But there were the scenes too when he was doing the interview with Lois Lane, and he was trying to explain to her, why,
Oh yeah, I didn't know that there was so much yelling. I didn't know there was so much there was so much conflict. But I wish they would tone it down a little bit for some reason. But it is what it is.
I know. I mean, it took me a while to get used to, but this is just this new interpretation of Superman where he had a lot of passion behind him, and he had a lot of and I think that was the whole point, that he's not perfect. He is human, but that's what makes him so great. It's not his ability to lift skyscrapers or crush things with his bare hands or shoot lasers out of his eyes. It's his human nature.
Oh yeah, and what was it? Frank Grillo's character, Rick Flag Senior.
Rick Flag Senior, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know who that was until I'm like,
I was
who's this guy?
confused
Yeah, I
because
didn't know who it was. It was like,
he looks almost
well,
exactly like his character from the Marvel movies.
oh yeah, Crossbones.
I was like, what is he doing there? This isn't
And then they
Marvel.
gave him a good story arc, and it's very, very good. And yeah, so yeah, Lex Luthor is just angry about Superman, and he wants to turn the world against Superman. But then, of course, they start to turn against him and whatnot. And of course, that Green Lantern guy.
Oh yeah, he was
Nathan
great.
Fillion.
Nathan
Yeah,
Fillion.
I didn't know who he was until I was
Yeah, Guy Gardner.
Nathan Fillion.
He's such the
Yeah, I didn't
perfect.
know who.
He's such the perfect asshole. No, he was great. I was a little skeptical because I was like, he looks kind of old to play. I mean, I love Nathan Fillion, but to play, a Green Lantern, but it was just perfect. I think he had the perfect amount of asshole and charm to where I didn't hate his character, but he's more of like a dislike. Like you liked to dislike him, and I think that was great.
Oh yeah, very good.
He also liked when he was on screen too. But also, my favorite character, that he was actually featured on the CW shows, but Mr. Terrific. What did you think about his character?
Oh, he was good. That guy, the actor that plays him.
Yeah, I
What's
can't
his
remember his
name?
name right now, but he played a character on X-Men and
Darwin.
and they killed him off, and he was supposed to be an unkillable character in the comic books, and so there was a lot of discourse online about that, and even he voiced his displeasure at that. But now he kind of got his redemption. Now he's going to be he has, like, I would say, one of the greatest characters in this movie, and he was so charming, and I loved I love the technology that he had. When he's they're fighting that kaiju, and he uses those things to blow blow him up from the inside out. And then
Yeah, it was very, very different, but yeah, it's like I thought there was a way more non-lethal way, but I don't know.
well, that was a interesting point they had in the movie where Superman, uh he's so inherently good that he wanted to save the creature, and then they're like, maybe we can save him. Superman's like, maybe we can save him and study him, and then Mr. Terrific's like, come on, man, and he goes and blows the thing up. But Superman's so good that he even wants to save the monsters, or something as small as a squirrel. What do you think about the scene where he saves the squirrel?
Oh, it's very good. Very Superman. He
It is very
he
Superman.
is yeah, he'll save anything, but
Yeah, like in
yeah,
the Christopher Reeve movie, he saves the cat out of the tree.
oh yeah, it's just so the style.
And then the little girl goes and tells her mom, and then the mom thinks she's lying and slaps the shit out of her for some reason.
Well, I remember that. I remember that. I saw that with Aaron, and
Yeah.
then we're like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I don't know what that was about, but that was kind of interesting. I don't know why they felt the need to add that, but it was It was hilarious. Anyway, not to get too off topic here,
Oh
but yeah,
yeah,
that just
yeah.
like and I heard that squirrel saving scene. It almost got cut after test audiences said they didn't like it. But then James Gunn put it in because he loved it so much. He kept it in because he loved it so much, and I'm glad he did because it just little character moments. I think that's what a lot of movies are missing nowadays. They go for the big action sequences, but they miss those little character moments that make them who they are. And it seems like it doesn't matter. It seems trivial that he would save a squirrel, but it really tells us a lot about who he is as a character. More so,
Oh yeah.
sometimes even more so than a big, you know, a big monologue. Just saving that squirrel just tells us everything we need to know. Yeah, but I would definitely recommend it. It goes into territories that we've never seen before. A lot of comic book elements. Cry harder, Snyder fans. Cry harder.
Oh yeah, I heard that some people didn't like it,
Oh yeah,
and some people liked it. The movie, I liked it 100%.
yeah.
It was just a very very good movie, just very very on the nose about it, just very grounded, very full of reality, just full of this current event stuff, and it matches with the current events and
It
whatnot. And
does.
there's like
Yeah, I noticed that
stuff.
it definitely mirrors a lot of what's going on. A lot of the wars that are going on right now. You have like, with what was it, Jahanpur and what's the other country? They were fake countries, but they definitely mirrors
Baravia.
Baravia. Duh. Yeah. Uh, it definitely mirrors real conflicts that are going on right now, and it's interesting to see because although it doesn't go into a lot of sillier elements, it still keeps a lot of the real world morality and what goes into what are the consequences for Superman interfering, and his whole point is I'm not taking either side. I just want to save lives. I don't operate for anybody but me because I want to be the one that does good. I don't want to get too much into spoilers here, but let's dance around talking about it. But what do you think about that twist with Superman's real parents?
Awesome.
You liked
It's
it?
so funny. Yeah, it's awesome. Very
I
very
would call it funny.
funny.
I wouldn't call it
What's
funny.
it?
I'm not
What?
talking.
What?
I'm not
Oh.
talking about his parents in Smallville. I'm talking about his Kryptonian parents.
Oh. Oh.
That twist.
Jor-El. I didn't know about this, but it was Bradley Cooper that voiced him.
Yeah,
I didn't know that was
a
him.
little a
I
little Guardians of the Galaxy reunion
I
for
had no idea it was Bradley Cooper that voiced him, but you can hear his voice because it was all garbled and whatnot.
yeah. Well, he was speaking Kryptonian, which was
Oh yeah.
interesting. But yeah, there was a big twist. Took a little bit to get used to. It's different from anything that we've seen, but I don't want to spoil it. But it's definitely surprising, and yeah, that's all I want to say about that.
Oh yeah, it's very very good.
Yeah, so I recommend it for anyone. It's available. It's not streaming yet, but it's available to purchase or rent. So check it out. I think it's still in theaters too. It
I
should.
believe so. I'm not exactly
Yeah.
sure,
So
but I heard it didn't do well in theaters.
no, it did do well. It did
Oh, oh,
yeah, it did
yeah.
pretty
Just
well. And then they just released it kind of there's a lot of like I don't know, economics behind why they released it kind of early on demand. I don't know how those numbers work out, but apparently it wasn't because it wasn't doing well. Usually they'll release stuff early on demand if it's not doing well, but that wasn't the case with this. But yeah, I'd highly recommend it. What is another movie that you have seen?
I have seen the Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts. I haven't watched it yet. It's coming out soon on Disney Plus. It's coming out this week. I think in not tomorrow, maybe the next day. I don't know, but we'll see. What did you think about the Thunderbolts? I heard it didn't do good, but I heard a lot of people liked it, which is strange.
Oh, I loved it. It's very very good. Terrific soundtrack. Terrific
Oh,
everything.
there's needle drops in
Casting
this.
is awesome.
Would you say it's a return to form for Marvel?
Oh yeah, very very return to Marvel because you got the cast, different cast. You got the OG cast, the cast from like the other type movies, but yeah, it's so good. The soundtrack is good. You got White Russell, who plays John Walker, and of
Yeah.
course uh, Florence Pugh as Yelena Belova, and David Harbour as the Red
The Red
Guardian.
Guardian. Yeah, I love him as the Red Guardian. He's pretty funny.
He is so funny. I didn't
We are the
realize
Thunderbolts.
We are the Thunderbolts.
I want to check it out. So don't say anything about it.
I won't.
I don't want. I want to be
I
surprised.
promise.
Although I kind of spoiled the after credits scene that kind of leads into the next movies and the big tie-ins and whatnot. I won't say it here for anyone who hasn't seen it yet, but it definitely ties into what's going on with the bigger picture, with Secret Wars and all that good stuff, and Doomsday. So we'll see what's going on with that. But another movie that I saw was Fantastic Four: First Steps. Have you seen that?
No, I have not. I
You-
wanted to see it.
You
but,
haven't
oh,
seen Fantastic Four.
No.
Oh
I wanted
man.
to see
Okay, I
it.
won't spoil
Oh,
any. I won't get
no.
into spoilers, but I want to say that it actually mirrored the Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer really closely. Surprisingly, I'm surprised they did a lot of the beat for beat for that. Even down to some scenes being recreated, which was surprising. But I mean, you get the gist of the story. I mean, they can only tell it in so many ways if they want to be accurate about it. But it was surprisingly very similar to that. But they included a lot of comic book elements, which I'm glad. Setting in a retro futuristic 60s environment was very interesting because it allowed them to do a lot of campy stuff. They included a lot of their rogues gallery, even if briefly, or just mentioning him in passing, which was kind of cool because they did that thing where they don't tell the origin story, but they kind of explained what went on, and they talked about some of the people they fought. They even showed a little bit. John Malkovich was supposed to have a cameo as Red Ghost, one of the villains, and they actually cut his scene for some reason. I think they said it for pacing or something like that, which kind of sucks. I wanted to see him in the movie, but we saw a little bit of the battle that was supposed to have occurred because of Red Ghost, where Reed Richards is fighting some of Red Ghost's like mind-controlled monkeys or something like that. But I love some of those more campier elements they brought in from the comic books. And then we got to see him fight that giant monster. I don't know if you're familiar with the cover of Fantastic Four #1, where they're fighting that.
No, I have. I don't think I have. Is it a graphic novel or just a comic book?
No, it's just a regular comic book. It was the very first issue of Fantastic Four, and they're fighting a giant green monster in the street. I think his name is like Giganto or something. And they actually brought that scene to life. You can see him fighting. He was a creature created by the Mole Man to destroy or whatever. I don't know I forget the premise of the first issue. I haven't read it in a while, but in this scene that they were showing in flashbacks and newsreels, he was trying to like steal the Pan Am building or something like that, and bring it back, down to his underground world, Subterranea, and then eventually Susan Storm brokers a deal, to recognize Subterranea as its own nation or something like that, which is interesting. And it comes to play later in the movie when they're fighting Galactus. But I really love the way they did Galactus. It was great to see him in his true to comic form. I thought everyone was great. They had great chemistry together. It's hard for me to like a new cast. I'm so ingrained to love the original Fantastic Four films that came out.
Oh yeah, they're
Because-
so good.
Out of nostalgia reasons,
R.I.P. Julian McMahon. You will be missed.
Yeah, that's so sad.
Yeah, I didn't realize it, but so many people are passing away. It's like celebrities that we know, we are fans of. They keep passing away. It's just so sad, but they will be remembered
Yeah.
as one of the greats.
Definitely. But yeah, I think this was a great. It wasn't as. I was almost expecting to like it more than Superman, just because I'm a big Marvel fan. I like Superman more, but it was a good movie. I would definitely recommend it. But more so if you're a Marvel fan, just because it just as a standalone movie, I thought Superman was better as a standalone movie. But this one is good if you're into the whole Marvel universe and whatnot. But it was a solid entry. It was better than a lot of the other ones they did lately. But yeah, it was good. What's some other stuff that you've been watching?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know? How do you not know?
Chef.
Chef, what's that? Is
Oh,
that
the movie with John Favreau.
Oh, that's old. I want to talk about newer stuff.
Was it? Captain America.
Oh, you're freezing there. Okay, you're back. Oh, you saw Captain America: New World. What'd you think? Brave New World.
Oh.
Brave New World. What'd you think about that?
Oh, it's good. Oh, it's very, very good. I like the Captain America, Anthony Mackie. Tim Blake Nelson should have had a bigger brain as the leader. I don't know what happened.
They almost
did. They messed it up.
They almost did, but they got scared for some reason. I don't know. I thought they had a good comic accurate design, and they just ruined it. And he had a big.
Oh yeah, but I felt like he didn't have enough screen time.
Yeah. Overall, it was a good movie, but.
Oh yeah, very, very good. 2 thumbs up.
Actually, didn't like Harrison Ford as General Ross. He didn't seem like General Ross to me. It just didn't translate over. He was supposed to be the same.
Yeah, and I think that what Aaron was saying is that they should put a flashback to William Hurt and then Harrison Ford, so they would connect the dots.
I think that would be a little more disjointing because
then you're
going to show the original and they're like, why does he look different? They should have done a thing where like he got his face crushed and then he had to get reconstructive surgery and then all of a sudden he looks like
like that. But I mean to be a memory to William Hurt, it would be like to show him
what they
as John Ross, and then
what they should have done is they should have gone back and gotten what's his name? I can't think of his name right now. Sam Elliott.
Sam Elliott, yes.
They should have gotten Sam Elliott. It would have been perfect. It would have gone full circle. Back to the original Thunderbolt Ross that we saw in the Eric Bana Hulk movie.
Yes.
And I feel like they don't look that dissimilar. I feel like and it would have been perfect. Like he would have had his mustache. It would have been a perfect translation. And we have already seen Sam Elliott as Ross. So it wouldn't have been so disjointing. I think it would have been a better transition. And it would have come full circle from the original Hulk movie.
Exactly. It would have been awesome.
But no, they decided to go with Harrison Ford because he's
a legend.
Yeah, he's a legend, but I didn't like him as Ross. I don't know if that's a hot take.
Well, the thing was that they were showing him flashbacks as General Ross when Harrison Ford had a mustache, and of course they were showing pictures of him when he was young, of course.
I don't know, he looked weird with a mustache. I don't know. It was.
Oh yeah.
And then they shaved it. I think they shaved it because, in the movie they explained it because like it would help him pull better in his bid for president. But I think they just thought that they didn't want to do a Hulk. Obviously spoilers. He turns into Red Hulk. I don't think it's spoilers. They show it in the trailers, but and I think they didn't want to do Red Hulk with a mustache, so they had him shave it. At least that's what I think went on there. A lot of people said
it was a little bit different, but what'd you like about Red Hulk? Harrison Ford's Red Hulk was a little bit different.
Yeah, I thought he was badass. I thought it was a good return. Like we haven't seen a vicious Hulk in a while. Because
we haven't, but it's a treat to see Red Hulk.
Yeah, because obviously Bruce Banner, he's turned himself into what's his name, Smart Hulk, I guess, whatever they call him. But
Smart Hulk, Mr. Joe Fixit.
He's not. Yeah, that in the comic books there was a Joe Fixit. I'm not sure what all that's about. But anyway, he's like Smart Hulk in the movies, and a lot of people miss the enormous green rage monster, which I do too. So it was nice to see an angry Hulk again, and I thought they did a great job of doing that. I have no complaints about the Red Hulk himself. I just didn't like Harrison Ford in that role. But I thought Anthony Mackie was great. I like the new Falcon. I think they have good chemistry.
Oh yeah, it's that and what's his name? Carl Lumbly. He's good.
Yeah,
Isaiah Washington.
yeah,
No, no, no. Isaiah.
Bradley, I think.
Yeah, Isaiah Bradley. I mean, yeah, Isaiah Bradley.
Yeah, yeah. It was. I think it was a solid entry. It's sad that they didn't do better. I think Marvel has built a lot of ill will with its fans because they've been having a lot of misses lately. I honestly think the movies haven't been that bad. I just think they haven't been as great as they used to be. So a lot of people are disappointed. But yeah, I've still been watching most of everything they've been putting out. So far, I've skipped a couple of their Disney Plus shows. It's just so much to watch. Not because I don't want to watch them, just because it's so much to watch. I think that's the problem, just oversaturation, and it's hard to keep up. You know, it's like I wanna like these things, but it just seems exhausting almost. It shouldn't feel like homework, and I think that's where they went wrong.
Yeah, it's just so different, nowadays with Disney Plus. You watch the movies, TV series, you don't know what you're watching, but
Yeah,
all in all, they're all good.
almost. I think what was it? Secret Invasion was one of their worst, but I wanted it to
Yeah,
be. I wanted it to be great, but it was just awful.
oh yeah.
Anyway, not to get too off topic here. Yeah, man. Yeah, that was yeah. I liked Captain America: Brave New World. Solid entry, and I can't wait to see, uh, you know, Secret Invasion. I don't know if you've heard, but Alan Cummings has been doing some interviews talking about his return as Nightcrawler. Are you excited for that?
Oh yeah, I'm very, very excited.
I really loved.
He was what was it in X-Men 2? He's like, no, my name is Kurt Wagner, but in the Munich circus, I was known as the Incredible Nightcrawler.
Yes. Yeah, he was doing an interview recently talking about how awful it was to film that movie. But he said he loved the movie. He just didn't like filming the movie. Um, and I don't know if that's because of a certain director, Brian Singer, but being an awful person. I heard he's very difficult to work with, aside from being a sexual predator. But anyway, we're not going to get too much into that. But yeah, or if it was the tedious makeup process, it was probably both. But I wonder if they're going to do motion capture this time. I think he's in his 60s now, so I mean, I can assume
Oh yeah, they have got to do motion capture because
they're going to do mocap.
it is what it is. But I think um was it? I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, I did see Daredevil Born Again, just very, very awesome first season, phenomenal. But I heard that they're coming back with season 2
Yeah,
and season 3 and then season 4. I heard about that, but yeah, I think I heard that Vince D'Onofrio is going to come back in season 2 of Daredevil Born Again, but that might be his last appearance. I'm not sure,
really.
but yeah, because he's getting on in his age. He's in his 60s, of course, and
I
I
heard
mean,
that
we don't know.
I heard there's rumors that he might appear in a Spider-Man movie, although supposedly he said he legally can't. But I don't know if that's just bullshit. So people will stop asking him about it.
Uh,
If
yeah, he has to show up in a movie.
yeah, I don't know
He's
if this
so
is
cool.
I don't know if this is another one of those Andrew Garfield. Oh, I'm not the werewolf kind of deals, and then he turns out he is in fact returning as Spider-Man. There's a lot of rumors flying. I don't know what's true. Like they're saying that Tobey Maguire and Hugh Jackman are going to be in the Secret Invasion. They're saying that, or sorry, Secret Wars. I keep getting those two confused. Secret Wars, and then they're saying Vincent D'Onofrio might fight Spider-Man, which would be fucking amazing. I would love to see those two together. Just getting into an all-out brawl. That would be a dream come true. And Hulk is returning in the new Spider-Man movie. And then, of course, Punisher is going to be in the new Spider-Man movie.
Yes,
And I'm hoping we
he's
see
back.
Angry Green Rage Hulk in the new Spider-Man
Oh
movie.
yeah, yes,
That would be amazing.
that'd be cool.
Let's talk about the suit for a second. Spider-Man Brand New Day. Have you seen the suit reveal?
Oh yeah, I've seen I saw the teaser trailer. It looks awesome.
Yeah.
Very awesome.
It's amazing. The suit is comic book accurate. The only thing that's not comic book accurate, and this is nitpicking, but is the spider on the back. Um, it's essentially just a bigger version of the spider on the front. Red, but I'm not. That's just getting into nitpicky now. But
Is it
I
gonna
mean,
be the Venom suit?
I don't know. There's
I
rumors
wish.
that the symbiote is going to come back. Because remember they teased it at the end of I think at the end of the last Spider-Man movie, where
Oh yeah, they got to.
where they had what's his face have cameo for like a second.
Oh, Tom Holland.
No, Tom Hardy.
Oh yeah.
They had Tom Hardy cameo for like a brief second in the Spider-Man No Way Home, just to get teleported back to his universe. But then he left a little bit of symbiote behind. So there's rumors that they may include the symbiote. And then I think in the comic books, in the original run of Secret Wars, that's where the symbiote popped up. Remember? Because I think they were on the battle planet or whatever the hell, and that's where Peter Parker ran into the symbiote and he took it home and it fused with him, and he was the black suited Spider-Man for a while, and eventually the rage started taking over, and then he had to separate it from his body with the bell like in the movie, and then it ended up finding Eddie Brock turning into Venom. So and who knows, they might introduce it into Secret Wars just like they did in the comics. I don't know, but we'll see. Supposedly Tom Holland is on his second trilogy at the moment, and they say after that he's going to be done for good. So the first part of this new trilogy is going to be Spider-Man. What did I say? Oh, no, Brand New Day. And the suit looks amazing though. It looks straight out of like a John Romita drawing.
Exactly. It's awesome.
Love it. As there, I think. I mean, of course, I love the Tobey Maguire suit out of nostalgia. But realistically, this is the best suit that they've done to date, and it's just amazing. Hopefully, the movie is as good as the suit. And I don't know if you've seen the behind-the-scenes swinging stuff that they're doing, but they're doing a lot of practical swinging like they did with the Amazing Spider-Man movies. It just looks amazing. I can't wait to check that out. What do you think?
Oh, it looks amazing. You know, the new Spider-Man movie, Brand New Day, looks amazing.
Yeah, that's yeah. I'm so excited for that one. Oh man. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff to look forward to. Any movies coming out that you're looking forward to?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, like there should be some, but yeah, I think that movie called Warfare. I'm not sure that came out, and I think it did, but yeah, I don't know if that Smurfs movie came out.
Smurfs? You're looking forward to Smurfs?
No, not really, but I heard it did come out, or I'm not sure, but I'm sure it is. But there are some other movies that are coming out.
Yeah,
I really want to see that new Snow White movie.
Snow White? I mean, the one that the one that with Rachel Zegler.
Yeah, and the one with Gal Gadot.
It's on Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, but I'm logged out of Disney Plus. I can't get my password back.
Yeah, you just gotta do a password reset.
Oh yeah,
I'll help you with that.
Did it. Okay.
But anyway, not to get too off topic here. All right. I think that's enough for our main discussion here.
Oh yeah.
Before we end our show, I want to do a recommendation section here where we recommend stuff to the audience that it may not be like the huge blockbuster movie that everyone's already aware of. Is there something that you've seen on streaming or in theaters that not everyone's talking about that you would recommend to the audience? It's okay if you don't have
weapons.
one. Well, I mean that's a big movie right now. It's everyone knows about that.
The Thunderbolts.
I mean that's also a big. I mean if you want to recommend weapons, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll recommend Weapons, and the movie Sinners.
Sinners. Oh, really? I haven't seen that. I heard good things about that as well.
Oh yeah, it's a really twist of a movie.
What is it? What is that about exactly?
It's about jazz singers that turn to vampires.
Ooh, I gotta check that out.
It's different.
I haven't seen a good vampire movie in a while. So you would what would you rate? What would you rate Sinners?
I would rate it a 10 out of 10.
Nice. The one thing I want to recommend is a new documentary that just dropped not that long ago on Netflix. It's a documentary about the band Devo. I would highly recommend checking it out.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, is it on Netflix?
yeah, it's on Netflix. I think the documentary is called Devo, and so it's easy to remember. But yeah, it's wonderful. It starts from the ground up. The origins of the band and how they formed, which is interesting. I didn't know that the thing that kind of incited the idea of the band was the I don't know if you're familiar with this historical event, but the shootings at Kent State University. Basically, they were protesting the Vietnam War, and they brought in the National Guard, and they ended up opening fire on the students and killing a few of them. And it's
Oh,
yeah, and that incident, some of the members of the band were attending Kent State, and I think they were around for the protests, and they saw the violence that was going on, and the people being shot by their own fellow citizens, and it just sparked that idea of what the fuck is going on in this country. And I think it's more relevant than ever today because it's like we're seeing that again. We're seeing citizens against citizens and a great divide, and you know the military being mobilized on people across the country. And it's just, I think it really rings true even more so now. And it brought about this idea with the guys who created Devo about the mankind going backwards, evolving backwards, de-evolution, which is where Devo comes from. And I highly recommend checking it out. Those guys are brilliant. They have they seem so wacky and kooky, but there's some really brilliant stuff behind the reason why they formed the band, and they code it in this kind of crazy kookiness, but the message is really strong and really important. And I think everyone should check out this documentary, whether you like their music or not. It's a wonderful documentary, really well done. That is my recommendation for the week.
oh yeah,
Yeah. So if you haven't checked it out, I'd recommend it for you to check it out.
oh yeah. I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Well, it's been great chatting with you again. We're gonna do this next week.
Oh
So
yeah,
we'll be putting out one every Wednesday from now on. So we'll be back.
yep. And could you help me fix my microphone?
Yeah, yeah. I'll help. I'll come over soon to help you fix your mic, and I'll get you logged back into Disney Plus. Don't worry about that. So you can
Oh yeah,
watch. So you can watch Snow White.
oh yeah.
But it's been great. It's been great doing this again. My name is Alec.
And my name's DJ, the Movie Man Wagner, also known as the COE of the Men Who Watch Movies.
And we want to remind you all, I don't know if I said it so weird, and we want to remind you all to
Keep
keep on
on
watching.
watching.
Thank you, everybody.